the World Economic Forum is a big idea. And to make that big idea come true, you need a tremendous number of people who have the intellectual capabilities to actually bring to fruition the forum's big idea of changing helping to influence the entire world, policy, practice, business, industry, and so on. I think of the work of presidents of countries. And the best presidents aren't those who go solo in making all their decisions. They have an incredible advisory team behind them who's learning and yet who's very knowledgeable at the same time. I see that as the Fellows program.
I do a lot of leadership development work, and this is a very special group. I mean, what I try to do in my work in general is try to tell people there is something more than making money. There's also an important thing like creating meaning, and there is no group. I talk about MBAs, the CEOs I work with are so engaged at this particular group. They're very involved and they want to change the world, as the slogan said, and it's marvelous to work with them because the kind of profile they have. It's very, very different, and it's nice to form those people a little bit and help them to realize their aspiration, which aspiration I very much buy into. So I really like it. I really enjoy it.
This is partly fundamentally related to this question of improving the state of the world. This is the mission of the forum. And improving the state of the world is based on a fundamental premise. And the premise is that the world is a social construction. It is endogenous to the actions that you, I, and the fellows, the actions that they take, not only those leaders who are participating here in the activities of the forum. And I see the education that goes on and the experience that the global leaders, the fellows, are having as having three elements into it. One is idealism. This is where we align ambitions. The forum has such a high ambition. When you come here, I think these people will, many of them, maybe most of them leave, but they will be ignited with this ambition of wanting to improve the state of the world. So idealism is so important to what we do. A second thing is ideas, and that's about intellectual grounding. It's very important to have a theory of progress. If you want to make progress, that's the goal, but then you need to have a theory of progress or theories of progress. That's where training them in the business school settings or training them in other school, in the classroom kind of settings, in discussion groups, and confronting them and allowing them to debate and discuss with academics is really important. And the third thing is inspiration, meeting real world leaders, both in their work and also as special discussion leaders whom they interact with. So with the idealism, with ideas and this inspiration, I think the forum through this leadership program is really building individuals who are capable of improving the state of the world.